Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. Today I want to honor one of our military veterans and Medal of Honor winners. On this day in 1967, 42 men of Battery C with the 9th Infantry Division's 4th Artillery Regiment in an area west of Cai Lai, Vietnam, were sleeping. They had spent the previous day establishing Firebase Cudgel in the Mekong Delta, where they set up 11 105mm howitzers. Around 2 a.m., enemy mortars started landing on their position. Cannoneer Private First Class Sammy Davis manned his post and, sensing the direction of the enemy, opened fire with an automatic weapon to allow his crew to reposition the cannons towards the enemy. More than 1,500 Viet Cong soldiers came at the men, their advance hindered only by a small river that separated Davis's unit from the enemy. Now, in spite of the crew's efforts, an enemy recoilless rifle round scored a direct hit on Davis's artillery piece. The blast hurled the men from the weapon and blew Davis into a foxhole. With everyone yelling to take cover, he ignored the warnings, returning to the burning cannon, ramming in a shell, and firing it at point-blank range. The recoil knocked him to the ground, but he went back and repeated the process. An enemy mortar landed, severely injuring him, but 3 more times the bloody and wounded 21-year-old crawled back and kept firing into the enemy forces, lobbing everything he had at the advancing soldiers, including a phosphorus shell with propaganda leaflets, before he was forced from his post. He came away from that shot in the thigh, burned over much of his body, his ribs cracked, and a broken vertebrae. But he also caught 30 metal darts in his back and butt from his own men trying to stop the enemy from taking the howitzer's position. With his ammunition spent, he heard American soldiers across the river cut off and yelling for help. Though wounded and unable to swim, he grabbed an air mattress from the camp and paddled across the canal. He rendered aid and got 3 soldiers out of their foxhole to safety. He finally made his way back across the river, refusing medical attention and joining another howitzer team, where he fell into place before performing his duties until the enemy broke off the attack 2 hours later. It was only then he relinquished his position and surrendered to a medical team. Davis was one of 12 men out of the 42 that landed with him to survive the battle. After recuperating, he finished out his tour with his unit, attaining the rank of sergeant. Now, his trip to the States set him down in San Francisco, and in the middle of anti-war protesters yelling at him and 2 other soldiers who deplaned in the airport. They were beaten on with clubs by the crowds trying to exit the airport while people watched and a television crew caught it on tape. Now, on November 19th, 1968, a year and a day from his actions at Cai Lai, then President Lyndon Johnson presented Army Sergeant Sammy Davis the Medal of Honor for his actions under fire. Due to injuries sustained in the battle, Davis retired from the Army in 1984. Boy, the next time you think you have a bad day, think about the heroic measures that were put forth by Sammy Davis. What can you accomplish in your day? How many people can you help? What can you do as an individual to step up and be a hero that follows in the footsteps of a man like Sammy Davis? Mr. Davis, I want to salute you, sir, and I want this to be a good example for all of us today at the type of bravery that's possible, that humans have the ability to exhibit. What do you have in you? What type of fire? What type of knowledge and information? What are you capable of doing? How would you earn a Medal of Honor from your family? Think about that today. You're completely capable. You have the incredible ability to do everyday heroics. that will land you into the successful life that you want to have. I believe in you. I care about you, and I just wanted to share this distinguished story with you today to give you stop, to think, to wonder what might you be possible, what might you be capable of doing, and what might be possible for you. It's amazing. It's incredible. I'm telling you. You have so much within you, and you have the ability to do so much. If one man can do such heroics, what is it that you can do on a daily basis? Maybe not on such a grand scale, but the small things that we do every single day can add up to incredible and immeasurable results. You have an incredible ability within you. Don't stop. Don't quit. Take advantage of the opportunities of today. I'll be back tomorrow to take advantage of some opportunities of sharing some additional information with you. I care about you. I think you're amazing, and I'll be back tomorrow. Take pause today, friends. Consider what opportunities are available to you. Take advantage of them. Talk to you tomorrow.